What is going on, BruSo Fam? Thank you guys so much for checking out another video. Today, we're 946 days sober, man. So, we're locked in, we're at work, we're ready to get in there and go make some money, honey. And then after this, we're going to go to the gym. We're going to smash some deadlifts because today's Wednesday. It is deadlift day. It is the best workout day of the week. Unfortunately, I don't have any more 3D, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. So sit back, relax, and grab a freaking snack. Make sure you put 3 ice cubes in that drink. No more, no less. Let's get into it. I'll see you guys at the gym. Little update for you guys. We are on our lunch break, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm having as usual. Although the videos lately have been all over the place, but this is what I'm having for my lunch. Hang on a second. Let me grab my bag so I can show y'all. All right, here's what we're working with. We got a couple apples, and by a couple, I mean a few. We got a couple bananas. We got 2, a Sprite Zero, and we got the beef that my beautiful wife makes. Let's see this thing. Oh my goodness, look at that. No Quest protein chips today because we're on a budget, BruSo Fam. But I'm going to smash this. I'm going to eat this up. Call the wife. And then I'll check in with you guys after work so we can go to the gym and deadlift, bruh. Another day of work has been completed, man. It was a good day. We got some steps in. I'll try to put them on the screen right here. I don't know how many. As usual, I never check. I got to start checking. And I think I've said that before too. Probably around 20,000. But it's time to go freaking deadlift, bro. My favorite workout. Thank you, Max Tuning, for introducing me to the deadlift all those glorious years ago, sir. Now, let's get to the gym. I'll see you guys there. Where is it? Oh, there it is. All right. Well. You're back again. I knew you'd come back. Time for some deadlifts. This is a very thin bar. Is this like a deadlift bar? I thought they were thicker. But guys, I'm super excited to deadlift here because I haven't been able to do it yet. So that bar does not feel the same. I think I'm going to swap it out. Give me 1 second. All right. This bar feels a little better. So on the agenda for today is going to be obviously just deadlifts. We're not going to go for a PR, not this week. We're going to try that next week. And we're going to start with 135. Even the bumper plates feel like brand new. It's amazing. And I do apologize for the camera angles. It's just because of the squat racks. So I'm going to do my best to get the shots in frame where you can see all the plates and everything. But if there's a couple sets in here where it looks bad, I apologize. And I will learn better for next time. And also, we got to kick this workout off with an ice cold Welch's Grape Ghost. It's not a 3D, but it'll do. Reminds me of my childhood. Growing up in the mean streets of Norwich, Connecticut. Today on the agenda, we got deadlifts, like I was saying. We are going to go up to 225. We're going to do either a 3x5 or a 5x3, whichever I'm feeling more of. But we are going to do a warm-up set here with just a plate, and then a plate and a green, and then 225. And let's not forget to always practice safe sets. Use your clamps. All right. Warm-up set number 1. Let's get it. All right. Feeling good. Gonna grab me a 25 to slap on either side, and I will see you guys for the second warm-up set. All right, getting ready for warm-up set number 2. Oh, excuse me. Yep, like I was saying, today was a good day, man. Good day at work. 946 days sober. We're on the road to 1,000, so make sure you like and subscribe so you guys can follow along with the journey. And if you're in recovery, post a comment, join the BruSo Fam, because that's what we're doing. Building a community. All right, let's get this next set. Oh, my fupa just was like, oh. All right. On to the first actual set. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I'm thinking a 3x5. Just so I can really grind them out. But I will see you guys in a second. All right, we are getting ready for the first set. And like I was saying, I'm going to do 3 sets, 5 reps. And I want to keep my form as good as possible. That's the goal, right? So like 1 week on my deadlift, I just focus on my form. The other week, I focus on either going heavy or hitting a PR or something like that. This week is all about form. Y'all got to make sure you roast me in the comments. All right. No fupas flying around this set. There we go. First set of 5 complete. Felt pretty good. I'm gonna take a minute and I'll see you guys for set number 2. All right, time for set number 2. I was trying to think in between sets if I had any good recovery stories for y'all today, and I don't think so, unfortunately. Nothing is coming to mind. And that's all right. That's all right. Can't share stories every day, especially when they don't come to you. I'm trying to think. There was a pier that I used to sit at some nights, and I would sit there all night, getting totally wasted. Sometimes I think about that place. Sometimes I almost miss it in a weird way. Like, in a weird way, life was like a lot simpler back then. But obviously, I would not swap where I am now for where I was back then. Even though I might have been skinny back then. Yeah, not worth it. Let's get this next set. Set number 2 complete. Just gonna hang out for a second. Get ready for the last set. And then we'll be all done for the day. And just like that, we made it to the final set of the day. It is just about 3 o'clock. And, you know, this is one of those times where I know I have the energy to do a whole bunch more. Like I could do maybe a couple back off sets. But this is where those priorities come in, because I want to make sure that I can get home in time to spend time with the family. And I got to be back at work tomorrow morning at 5. So, you know, I got here, I started at like 2:10, right? And it's 2:50 right now. So we've been going strong for about 40 minutes. And my point is, especially, I mean, I guess this only applies to like if you have a family, but if you have a family, or if you have other things that you love doing in your life, right? Like you got to try to make time for everything. You know, it's almost 3 o'clock. I could probably be here till like a little after 4 if I did every single thing I wanted to. I could turn this into a full back workout, but I'm going to hit back on Saturday. So, you know, I'm just kind of making, I'm trying to make the time. I haven't missed a day, even though my workouts, you know, yesterday's workout was crazy, bro. It was a 20-minute arm workout. I just kept going back and forth. And I am not proud of that video. By the time I got home, I had 12 hours before I had to be back at work, right? So I got home, I re-edited the whole video on my laptop, got it rendered, and in the end I decided to only use the thumbnail. You know, I mean, that's just how OCD I am about making these videos. And, you know, but I decided to use that time to re-edit the video. But like today, you know, a solid hour, I feel like that's pretty good, or almost an hour. Tomorrow is tomorrow's Thursday, so tomorrow's shoulders. You know, basically I'm trying to keep the workouts around an hour. And that way I still have time for the family. Because back in the day, before I had kids, I'd be here for like 2.5 hours. I could spend all day here. Probably part of the reason why I looked a lot better back then too. But yeah, let's get this last set. No, the reason I looked better back then was because I never ate and I drank beer all day. And I was just burning the calories. That's all she wrote, folks. The only thing that I don't like about this hat, the snaps in the back. Oh man, they never stay snapped. This thing's always popping off. So, Christian, if you watch this, can you please fix your hats for next time? Maybe do that little pulley thing with the little metal clamp. Yeah. All right, let me get this area cleaned up. We'll do the physique check. Got to talk to you guys about last night's eating, and then we can wrap this video up. We made it. We made it to the end of another workout. We made it to the end of another day sober. So I would say today is a win. Like I was saying, man, today was a good day. Got to make some money, honey. Got to go see all my coworkers. Smash some deadlifts. What more could you ask for? Get to go home to a beautiful family that loves me, and I love them. And life is good, man. Before we go, though, I got to be honest with you guys. I caved. I had a little relapse last night, a little foodie lapse, and I got myself one of them Blue Bunny things. I don't know if it's a pint or a what, but it's like the rectangular shaped. They're like $3. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I killed that thing. I got the salted caramel. Oh my God, with some caramel sauce up in that thing, and some peanut butter. Oh my God. But let me tell you, I am feeling it today. I feel so puffy and bloated, and I'm mad at myself because I was doing so good. And this is always what happens to me. I go a few days or a week, do great, relapse hard. It was the same with alcohol. It's the same with food. So what am I going to do? Well, number one, going to stop crying about it. Number two, make better choices. So tonight, I got no bad food in the house. Double checked with the wife. No bad food in the house. No more ice cream because I ate it all. There's no Little Debbie stuff. There's no chips. She made me a whole bunch of ground beef like you guys saw in my lunch. She made up a big old pot of that. So I'm planning to have like a bowl of that and maybe like a bag of popcorn. And that's it. And I'm actually feeling a little tired from the day, so I might not eat it all tonight. That's the goal, you know, because when you sleep, your digestive system slows down. Everything slows down because you're trying to heal. But yeah, man, I woke up in the middle of the night. I just started chugging water. I felt so dehydrated because I had all that ice cream and I had some of the ground beef. So I went crazy overboard. I didn't just jump overboard. I flew overboard. But it's going to be all right. And I'm sharing this with you guys because I know there's somebody watching that's going through the same thing as me. So if I can get through it, you can get through it. We got this. Because we are the Brousseaus, baby. I finally said it in a video. I'm always saying that to my wife and my kids. And now I got to say it in a video. And speaking of which, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Like I said, it was a great day. Good workout. Going home to a beautiful family. Man, what more could you ask for? 946 days sober. We're on the road to 1,000. I think I've uploaded 20. This will make 23 videos daily, like straight, which is awesome. Couldn't be happier. But anyways, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're in recovery, drop a comment. If you like the video, leave it a like. And I'll see you guys for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We got shoulders. And that's it. Peace.